Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst lush mountains, lived a man named Zenji. Zenji was known throughout the village for his profound wisdom and peaceful demeanor. He was often found sitting under a big old tree, gazing at the world with serene eyes. One day, a curious villager approached Zenji and asked, "Master Zenji, you seem so relaxed and content, even in the face of daily toil. How do you maintain such inner peace and happiness?" Zenji smiled gently and replied, "Ah, my friend, it is the art of perfect laziness." Confused, the villager asked, "Laziness? How can laziness lead to inner peace?" Zenji chuckled softly and began his tale. Once, there was a young man who worked tirelessly from dawn to dusk, striving to build a grand house to impress others. He believed that once the house was complete, he would finally find happiness and rest. However, the more he worked, the more exhausted and frustrated he became, for the house seemed to grow larger and more demanding with each passing day. One evening, as the sun was setting, he noticed an old monk sitting under a tree, watching the world go by without a care. Envious of the monk's tranquility, the young man approached him and said, "Wise monk, I have toiled endlessly to build a house, yet it brings me no peace. How do you find such contentment in doing nothing?" The old monk smiled kindly and replied, "Young man, you are trapped in the cycle of busyness, always seeking happiness in the future. I have learned the art of perfect laziness, where I do not chase after things but instead let life unfold naturally." The young man was intrigued and asked, "But won't I achieve nothing if I embrace laziness?" The wise monk shook his head gently and said, "You misunderstand. True laziness is not about doing nothing but doing what matters and letting go of what does not. It is about finding balance and appreciating the simplicity of life." With these words, the young man had an epiphany. He abandoned his obsession with the grand house and started focusing on what truly brought him joy and fulfillment. He spent time with loved ones, enjoyed the beauty of nature, and pursued his passions with a relaxed mind. In time, he found that his life became richer, and he felt a profound inner peace he had never known before. The house he had once labored to build now held no sway over him. Instead, he reveled in the beauty of the present moment and the joy of following his heart. And so, my friend, Zenji concluded, true laziness lies not in idleness but in letting go of the unnecessary burdens we place upon ourselves. Embrace the simplicity of life, find joy in the little things, and you shall discover the art of perfect laziness, the gateway to inner peace. The villager thanked Zenji for the enlightening tale and left with a newfound perspective on life, pondering the wisdom of perfect laziness as he journeyed back to the bustling village.